Hey everybody, I'm Cory Mosley, founder of Fearless Entrepreneurship Society, the most comprehensive business growth support system on the planet. Hey, I'm here with another Fearless Entrepreneurship Tip, and I'm talking about today something very, very near and dear to my heart that plagues entrepreneurs. You don't actually know who your customer is. See, the greatest entrepreneurial trap is that you can help everybody. Cory, my product does this, that, and the other, and you know what? Everybody can use it. Kids can use it. Nana can use it. My parents can use it. Babies, it doesn't matter. Pets, because it's so great and it's so phenomenal, I can just help everybody. Well, no you can't. And no, your product's not for everybody. Now, unless your budget, let me take that back for a second. Unless your budget is infinite, and you actually have the dollars to try to sell everybody and have individual strategies for how you're gonna sell the kids, how you're gonna sell the nana, how you're gonna sell to your parents, right? Paw, how you're gonna do that, unless you have that set up, then no, you can't sell to everybody or help everybody or have your product for everybody, right? There's information that you might have, there's things that your product or service might be able to do that could be applicable to everybody. But your ability to zoom in, hone in, and drive that revenue, particularly initially, because often we ask the question, have you ever seen a tree with more than one trunk? Now, unless you're kind of a smarty-arty kind of person, the answer is going to be no, right? Tree has a base, tree has a trunk, and then it has multiple branches. Those branches become the other things that your product and service might do or the other areas you might take the business. But it all comes back to what that initial trunk was. So trying to help everybody, particularly if you don't have the resources to truly do that, is certainly only going to make it much harder for you to help anybody. So Seth Godin, he coined this best. This isn't from me, this is from him. He said, ultimately, all you need is the smallest viable market to have a 7 or 8 figure business. Right? So you don't have to help everybody. You have to find the smallest, most viable market that you can grow. That might take you having some tough conversations with yourself and also stepping back from the ego, because the ego might tell you, no, Cory, I can reach everybody, I can help everybody. My product or service will work for everybody. You might have to check your ego at the door. Ryan Holiday, best-selling author, he's written many books, but one of them in particular is Ego is the Enemy. Might be an interesting one for you to check out. At the end of the day, I would like you to start to focus on this idea. This idea that I could simplify to multiply, right? Simplify to multiply. So if you can go from here, start to bring that in, I guarantee you, when you think about people who accelerated their business, if there's people in your circle, or there's people that you follow in the social media world that are potentially, you've watched their rise, you've watched them maybe go from here to here, you've watched them explode. I guarantee you, more often than not, it's going to be as a result of something they did to get more focused, to get more niche, to get more viable in the smallest, most viable market. So I challenge you and challenge your thinking to start to think about who my customer is, who they're going to be, and do everything to talk to that person and that audience. All right? If you want to know what's going on with Fearless Entrepreneurship Society, how to be a member, what it is it right for you? Pretty simple. Head to fearlesswithcory.com, get more information, including an opportunity to have a discovery call with me directly. All right? I'll see you next week.